Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Miss Leisha. So today, I'll be teaching you how I make my native oil rice. Are you ready, guys? Let's get started. Hi guys, so this is me parboiling my rice. Afterwards, I went in with my protein. I went in with salmon, croaker fish, and a little bit of lamb. So I added my onion to start with, and afterwards, I went in with my seasoning cubes. I used three beef seasoning cubes and one chicken sachet cube. However, I love using this method of seasoning meat. First of all, you season with all your ingredients and then you turn, leave it to like enter the meat a little bit and then you cook. So this was me adding um a tablespoon of garlic, natural salt. This is kosher salt, very natural, very tasty. A tablespoon of kosher salt and 2 tablespoons of fresh pepper. Afterwards, guys, I stirred it to marinate and allow the seasonings to penetrate into the fish and into the meat. However, this type of cooking, it's I'm very careful so I don't get to scatter all my fish because it's very tender and it can get broken into pieces and then you end up not having any fish to cook with. So, however, I stirred the meat, set it aside, and then I parboiled the meat for like 30 minutes. And before the 30 minutes, half of my fish has already been broken, but remove. That's part of the food. You use the crystal, the broken fishes to cook the rice. So it's still part of the process. And however, this was about 10 minutes of cooking the fish, and then I added my water to enable it to cook properly. This is about 2 cups of water. However, guys, after adding the water, I realized that my fish has been properly cooked. I started bringing out the fish and gently because man, half of it has already broken into pieces even without me stirring it. So this was me bringing out the salmon from the pot, and after bringing out the salmon and the croaker fish, I let the beef meat cook a bit before I went in with making my native OU rice. So guys, if you're where you can get probably palm fruits, like you can use natural palm fruits to give the rice a unique taste. But me, just watch out and see what I used, guys. So guys, normally when cooking this native rice, it's best to use fish because it gives the native rice a very unique taste. So this was me bringing out the lamb that I used from the pot and then I started seasoning. I went in, put the fish and the salmon and the croaker fish in the air fryer and then I fried it. Half after a frying for like 15 minutes, I brought it out and it was looking very yummy to devour. However, I went in and then I started seasoning my rice. So guys, I went in, I firstly added my oil. I used a tablespoon of oil because honey, we are in diaspora, we have to save our oil. And afterwards, this is red oil. I went in with my look-alike native rice. This rice is very close to our native rice. It's parboiled rice. So I went in with my parboiled rice, and afterwards I went in and then I added all my ingredients into the pot as well. But you don't need to add too much because all the seasoning cubes and the pepper and everything you added is already good for the rice. It's gonna make the taste look good. So afterwards, I added my rice. I gave it a quick stir and I allowed it to cook. So you choose to add either salt, pepper, or anything to just spice it up, or you just cook like that because the taste of the fish is already gonna make it look tasty. So afterwards, I took one of my salmon fish and then I broke it into pieces and then I sprinkled it all over my rice to give it that unique, tasty, delicious, delicious, and out of the salt taste. So I covered it and then after 10 to 15 minutes, because I've already parboiled the rice for like 10 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, I gave it a quick stir and it came out great. It came out looking very yummy, very delicious, and looking like a Miss Licious can cook. So guys, I gave it a quick stir and I added um coriander to my native rice. I just set aside some for those that doesn't like vegetable and then I give it a quick stir. And then this is my final look, guys. This is my final look. It's very easy if you don't have tomatoes wherever you are. If things are getting excessively expensive, you can cook this easy budget native rice. So finally, to top it up, I added my protein and voila, guys, this is my rice.